just talk about the attitude of a drummer in the band. I think we hit on this a little bit yesterday, but just your attitude as a drummer. The drummer really is the leader of the band. I mean, when I'm on stage, I'm always looking to Tim or whoever's playing drums as kind of they're the key to the band, and essentially you're driving the band.
That's right.
So we're all looking to you. And how do you look to that as your attitude? What is the attitude of your leader? You're having to drive it, but really you're a servant of everybody's too. So to be a leader, you've got to be a little more aggressive about it. But yet you're serving. Talk about that.
That's right. That's right. I mean, I think you have to you have to be aggressive in the sense that if you're too laid back, the music can lose a little bit of energy or conviction. So I think playing with conviction is a huge part of it and a huge part of guiding a band. When there's conviction, that just really translates to the situation, to the music. But in that conviction, you're also a servant. You're serving the music, whether that's picking fills that go with the vocals or tuning your drums to fit the band that you're playing with. I think that being aware of all that really helps.
Yeah. When Tim first started playing with me, I could tell from as I was playing that I was waiting for Tim to be a little more aggressive and to kind of set the beat. And yet Tim, because he is such a servant, was waiting for me. He didn't want to offend me and and feel like he's taking control of everything. And I think we discussed this a little bit. I said, I just need you to drive it.
Yeah.
And he was trying to listen to me like, oh my gosh, Don wants to go slower, he wants to go faster, and really what I wanted was for Tim to put it down. But it just takes a little bit of discussion and talking about that. But as far as my concept of a drummer is the driver of the band. When I can rehearse, we can rehearse new songs, I can talk about concepts, but when we hit the stage, Tim is really driving. And I think we all acknowledge that.
Yeah.
So that part of being a drummer is to assume that leadership role as well. And you don't, just because you're the driver doesn't mean you got to be popping the snare all the time so loud. You can,
right.
I mean, that groove, that little soft groove we played, you were still driving it.
That's right. So creating a pulse that helps it.